Welcome back to my channel. Today a quick fix for one of those what do you call it, village 8076 what it's called. I keep forgetting about those things. There's department 56 is the gondola, and this one is an issue. The circuit went bad because they used the wrong transformer, so it will no longer work. I was able to save the original motors. What I did, I used this controller I got off eBay from China. It's like $7-8. Amazing. It works with 12 to 34 volt DC. It allowed me to change the speed, so I can lower the speed to match to the 16.6 volt motor. Only thing I need to do was solder the, instead of the rocker switch who came with that for reversing polarity to the motor, to the original circuit board. Now I'm gonna put it back together, but I did test it. It's actually working pretty good. And what's gonna happen is gonna allow me to have the see this part when the gondola come back, and switch the motion from one side to the other. So by saving that, I'm able to do that automatically instead of do manually with the switch. That's it. There was only like a $10 repair. Those things are incredibly expensive, over $200, and you cannot find parts for them. So I was pretty pleased with that. I'm gonna put it back together, and let me show you something. By the way, let me plug it in, show you it's actually working. See, it's spinning. I can adjust the speed. I don't want to go too crazy because it's a 6-volt motor. The power supply is 12. I'm gonna make a speed that's comfortable, but it can be adjusted. And the reverse, once the gondola is changing. So it actually, the repair was very successful. Took me like 2 weeks to get the little board there, but I used the existing wiring from the power supply. Anyway, I put the board inside there. I just took the wheel off, and I just used some silicone to hold it in place. And on the old board, what I did, I ripped off some of the resistor or little circuits, so it's no longer feeding power to the circuits, because the voltage being higher would have, it was fried anyway, but just in case. So it's just technically all I'm using from the old board is the switch, and I did duplicate the connector from the old one by one to make sure it was working. Like I say, it is working. Let's take a look here. See, switching. That's beautiful. Okay, let me put it back together. Thing is working. As you can see, I put the circuit back where it belonged. The old circuit was just used as a switch right now. The new circuit is right there. I'm gonna put a link for it. Took me like 2-3 weeks to get it. I ran the work 12 to 40 volt DC, and once the gondola we reach the destination, see a reverse speed, and then back. I was thinking how to make it work, and I was very pleased to have found an inexpensive solution, because they don't sell parts for those anymore. So that was something I made up, and it was working, I would say, beautiful, and they give me the option to adjust the speed also. Thank you for watching. This is Engineer Giacomo. I'm going to put it back together now and show you the whole thing operational. And that's department 56, the gondola. They found them in eBay, but most of them are broken, and you cannot fix them. A poor working condition one is over a couple $100.